Okay, let's see here. Okay, I think I got it now. Okay. Hi, everyone. It's Cricket Barrientos with Sounds of Autism. I'm here today with Carter Kinder, our sports expert. How are you today, Carter?
Good.
Good. We have lots to talk about. There's lots going on in sports, some upsets, some things changing, coaches getting fired, all that kind of stuff, right?
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, let's do this. Let's start out with your favorite team, as we all know, the Dodgers. Is there any information you have about the Dodgers? They're on off season now, right? So they're not even doing anything. Is that correct?
Yes, and they're on lockout right now.
Oh, okay. So what does that mean? Does that mean they get to go
No,
home and eat turkey with their family?
no, lockout means they're trying to get to agreement where players can use their facilities or not.
Oh, okay. All
And
right.
Dodgers got no more Seager. They got rid of Seager. He's on the Texas Rangers.
Oh no. Did we get anybody to replace him?
No, no, we got Chris Taylor. He signed. We signed with the Dodgers yesterday.
Okay. Okay. So do you just follow the Dodgers this time of year so that you can see what your team is doing to build, or do
No,
you
I
follow
follow the whole entire. I follow the whole entire MLB.
the team? Okay. So can you tell me what's going on with the Chicago Cubs? Because I'd like to know.
The Chicago Cubs. They got a couple of good players.
Oh, okay. All right. That's good. That's good. So do you think that I have a chance to go to the World Series this year?
I don't want to talk about that. It's too soon.
It's too soon, and
Yeah.
it's bad luck. They say
Yeah.
it's bad luck, right? Okay, so
Yeah.
we're not going to talk about that. All right. Well, is there anything else you want to talk about with the baseball, the MLB? Anything that we need to share before we go on to the next sport?
No. No.
Okay, we're moving on. Look at that, Arizona Cardinals. Woo! How is Kyler Murray doing?
Good. He's coming back. He's coming back. He's gonna play this Sunday and come back from his ankle injury.
I know. I know. I'm so excited because not that the other quarterback did bad, but you could tell that he wasn't Kyler Murray's status. He's kind of newer, right? And
Yeah.
he's
Colt,
still
Colt
learning.
McCoy. Colt McCoy was
Yeah.
good. He was doing good for the Cardinals. So got the wins while Kramer is hurt.
Yep. Yep. So he's a good backup, but he's definitely not a first string player, correct?
No.
No, not yet. Nope. Hey, I think we talked about this before, but where did Larry Fitzgerald go?
Ray Fitzgerald went to college to Pittsburgh, and he's the owner of the Suns.
He's the owner of the Suns?
No, he goes Suns games. He goes Suns games. I see him on court side on during Suns games
Oh, okay.
with
All
his
right. So,
kids.
oh, all right. So he played football, but he loves basketball.
Yeah,
Maybe he has some friends on the team. I bet you he does. He's a nice guy.
yeah.
Well, I think Aaron Rodgers is doing pretty well too this year, huh?
Yeah, some of these guys injured toe though.
He has an injured toe. That makes a difference. You can't play if you have injuries, that's for sure.
No.
There's a lot of injuries in that sport because you're always getting hit or knocked down or tackled,
Yeah.
right?
Yes, the Cardinals are playing the Bears this Sunday.
Oh, that's my team. Did you know that, Carter? The Bears is my team. That's from Chicago. Any of the Chicago teams, those are our teams, right?
They're not doing too good though. Bears ain't doing too good this year.
Well, we didn't need to talk about that. That's okay. You know what?
Yeah.
I remember when Walter Payton and all of those players played and they won the Super Bowl and they did the Super Bowl shuffle. Do you remember that?
Yes.
You weren't even born then.
No,
I
no.
don't.
I remember. I remember. I heard. I watched the documentary of it though.
I know. And it was really cool. And you know what? I believe they were a great team. I remember that they put Refrigerator Perry in as the quarterback. And was he the quarterback? I think he was the quarterback, and he was the running back. He was one of the plays where he actually had to go make the touchdown. And he's this big, gigantic guy, and I believe I believe he accomplished the goal that they had for him, but it was crazy. I mean, they just had so much fun. I call it showboating on the field
Yeah.
because they were that good. They
Yeah.
had so many players that now today are either coaches or some type of newscaster. They're all very successful people and they continue to do that. One of them was the coach for the Redskins. Do you know who that is?
Ron Rivera.
Ron Rivera. Yeah, he played with them, and
Yeah.
they just said that he battled cancer, and I believe he's in remission now. But he had a cancer battle, for a couple of years, and the team said he is a very tough guy. That he got through it. Did you know that?
Yeah.
Yeah, you knew that. You know everything. Okay, well, tell me about the football. What's going on with football, and what do we have to look forward to? Like, I know the playoffs are going to be coming up in what, February or January? When is that?
But January, the Super Bowl's in February.
Okay. What is your prediction based on everything you know? What do you think is going to happen to the Arizona Cardinals? Will they get into the playoffs?
I think they're gonna make the Super Bowl.
You do.
Yeah.
Who do you think they'll play?
I think they'll play the Chargers or the Patriots.
Yeah. So the Patriots are doing better than the Buccaneers?
Buccaneers are doing good, and the Patriots are doing good. The Patriots are finally getting hot with your rookie quarterback Mac Jones.
Okay. All right. Because that guy is the one that replaced Tom Brady, correct?
No, this guy's a rookie. We just drafted. They just drafted them this year.
Oh, I had no idea about that.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
So this guy you think might take them to the playoffs and potentially be in the Super Bowl?
Yes, unless the Chargers beat them. Justin Herbert, Chargers beat them.
Okay. All right. And if there is the Arizona Cardinals, they would play against whom? Who would they play against, in your opinion?
I'll say the Chargers.
The Chargers. And who is their quarterback?
Justin Herbert.
Justin Herbert. I'm going to have to watch the Chargers. I haven't watched them in a long time. And I think I know that they're good because I hear that. But I'm really bummed about the Bears. But you know what? I kind of hope that they come here and they do really well. Are they coming here? Or is Arizona going to Chicago?
They're playing at Chicago, playing in the rain
Oh,
in Chicago.
it's gonna be so cold there. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's gonna be a good game. Okay, well, go Bears, go Cardinals. I don't really care who wins because I like both teams. Let's talk about the Suns. You said that Larry Fitzgerald has been attending the Suns games. How do you know that?
Because I'm watching the Suns broadcast. The Suns broadcast show I'm sitting courtside.
Okay. So how are we doing with the Suns? Are they doing well this year so far?
Yes, we're in first place. We won 17 straight games.
17 straight games. Carter, this could be really good for them.
Yeah.
I mean, you predicted that the Arizona Cardinals were going to go undefeated this year a couple of weeks back. But then Kyler Murray got injured on the game that they lost, right? And was that against Aaron Rodgers?
Yes, and that's when Kyle Murray threw that pick and to the Packers defense for trying to go for the win.
I know. I felt so bad for him. I wanted to cry for him because I knew he was sad about that. But and then he got injured, right? So then how many games have they lost in the season so far?
I can't remember. I can't remember because the backup was playing. I can't remember.
Yes, yeah. Well, it's okay. The only reason I ask is the Arizona Cardinals. I mean, our sports teams are really stepping up. I'm really proud of them, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Who else is looking good right now in the basketball portion of sports? Who's the other team that we have to look out for?
Uh,
The Chicago Bulls.
Chicago Bulls. Yes, Chicago Bulls are doing good. They got Lonzo Ball on the team.
Okay. All right. See, that's what I'm talking about. Another Chicago team. That's good. Well, we have lots to look forward to with these sports teams this year. I'm excited about it. Let's talk a little bit about NASCAR. They're on break right now, correct?
Yes.
I have a meeting I get to go to in a couple of weeks, and it's going to be at the Phoenix International Raceway. That's where they're hosting the event. I'm super excited about it. I love going out there because they really remodeled the entire place, and it's so exciting to go there because you can sit in like one area and it's just kind of a the old school type NASCAR, and then you can sit in these like luxury window type seats that have buffets and food and all that kind of stuff. It's a great experience. It's a lot of fun. And they say that if you're flying an airplane over the Phoenix International Raceway, you can see the O'Reilly's logo because they painted it so largely on the ground. Isn't that cool?
Yeah. Yes.
I think it's awesome. So have you ever been to a NASCAR? You said you did, right? Did you do it here, Phoenix International?
Yes, I did when I was little. I sit on the mountain.
Oh, that's so much fun. I did go. I told you I sat in the pit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, with Kevin Harvick's team. It was crazy. And I can't believe all the people that go out there with their mini Winnebagos and all that, and they all get on top of them. It's crazy. They all have their binoculars. People
and
are,
RVs.
yeah, they're very much sports fans, huh?
Yes.
We know when they're in town in Arizona. Well, Carter, guess who we're going to talk about next?
They're not doing too good, coach. They're not doing too good. Because I've been watching them. They're scoring some goals, and what our team score goals on them.
They're still learning how to be a team for sure. But I'll tell you something. Clayton Keller, who 2 years ago was really like, he was such a young kid and he would always fall on the ice because he was so little, and he kind of let people beat him up on the ice and all that kind of stuff. This year he's doing a great job. And we have Phil Kessel, who we took from another team, and I can't remember who it was, but he's the guy that gives Clayton Keller the puck, and the two of them together work together to get the puck in the goal. And they've been doing pretty well playing together, that line. The unfortunate thing is we removed so many people from our team that they don't know how to play with each other yet. They're still learning, and that's a big part of sports, right? You might be great at what you do, but if your team's not great at what they do, or you don't know how to work together to be great, sometimes it's a negative, not a positive, So I think the Arizona Coyotes, this will be their last year in this stadium, and then they're moving, I believe, to Tempe into their new stadium. And I believe that as they move into this new world that they're going to, that maybe things will change a little bit for them, and maybe they'll improve a little bit. But I'm also a Chicago Blackhawks fan. I like the Blackhawks. I don't think they're doing any better than the Coyotes right now. And I think the Coyotes play the Vegas Knights, which is the team you said you liked this Friday, correct?
Yes.
Carter, what if I gave you and your dad 2 tickets in the bowl right behind the cameraman for this Friday's game? Would you go?
I don't know.
Okay, well, let me tell you. You talk it over with your dad, because I have 2 tickets and I will give them to you. You'll love my seats because I'm right on the red line. Kevin and I can't go to the game this week. and I would love to send you. I'll be there, but I'm going with a different group, so I'll be sitting somewhere else. But these tickets are really good tickets, and you're right by the concession stands and the bathrooms, all of the cool stuff. So you're gonna love the seats if you take them. But anyway, you talk to your dad. If you want them, I'll transfer them to you, and you guys can go to the game, complimentary of the Crati Barrientos family. You think
Okay.
about it. You think about it. Okay?
Okay.
It doesn't mean you
Okay.
have to root for the Coyotes. You can root for the Vegas Knights. That's fine. The people that sit around us, sometimes they're Vegas Knight fans and sometimes they're Coyote fans. So it wouldn't matter. But
Yeah.
I can send the tickets very easy to you, but I would love to give those to you because you've been working so hard helping me with all this stuff that I think it would be a fun night out for you and your family.
Okay.
Okay?
For my father and son time.
Father-son time. Exactly. Yeah. And I think you guys will really like it.
Yeah.
And you know what? When I have a moment that night, I'll run over and say hello to you really quick because I know where you sit.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Well, I don't think I have anything else. I mean, we had a lot to talk about today. Do you follow college football?
Yes, I like the Michigan Wolverines right now.
Oh yeah, that was my dad's favorite team. Jim Harbaugh was one of his favorite guys.
He's doing good this year. He won a game yesterday, beat Ohio State. And
Oh, he beat Ohio. Whoa.
Big Ten championship games this Saturday night.
Well, my mom's boyfriend, Hank, is a huge Michigan State fan. Huge. And they watch them all the time. Like if he's out on the road, he has to get home because he's got to watch these guys play. He doesn't miss a game. And then my husband, Kevin, he's a Notre Dame fan. And he loves Notre Dame. So they said if Michigan State or Michigan Wolverines lose this week, I think Michigan State and Notre Dame might play in the Fiesta Bowl out here in Arizona.
I think Michigan will win. I think Michigan will win.
You do.
Yeah, since I've been seeing how good Harbaugh's been doing this season with his
Yeah,
team.
it's true. Yep. You know, he was a coach for
For
the NFL,
49ers.
right? Yeah, but I think he's more of a college coach myself.
Me
You
too.
know, I think he just has that more rowdy, like rally the guys around you, that type of mentality where the NFL's a little bit different, you know, the way the players think and do things. So it's interesting, but his brother does really well. John Harbaugh, right? He does really
John
well.
Harbaugh, he coaches the Ravens.
He's the Ravens, yeah. And he's always done a really good job. I think he's, you know, he does well, but I think Jim Harbaugh does better with college. And you know, I'm excited that he's the Michigan coach. I think he's a good fit for that, you know, because I think he played Michigan, right? Was he the quarterback at one time?
I can't remember.
Mm-hmm. I think he was. I'm not positive. You know, I know my sports, but not that well. Like I don't know him like you do. You know him very well. But anyways,
Yeah.
they lost the Notre Dame coach right before playoffs.
Yes, they did.
Can you believe it?
No.
Why would they do that?
I don't know.
LSU took them. But you know what?
LSU need a coach anyways because that guy's getting old anyways. LSU guys getting old.
Well, I always tell people when you are a great team, it doesn't matter if you have a great coach because you work together and you make it work, right? Your
Yeah.
coach isn't out there playing on the field. He gave you all the tools you need to do your job. So you got to do your job. If you do your job, it doesn't matter if the coach is there or not, right? Because he taught you already.
Yeah.
So that's the way I look at it. So I look at it as Notre Dame still has a chance this year, even without a coach. You know? We'll see. We'll see.
It's gonna be hard for the players though. The players gotta get used to do without their coach.
Emotional, right? You know what? If I were the owners of that team, I wouldn't hire a coach. I would put their assistant coach in charge until the end of the season because he already knows exactly how these guys learn. If they put a new coach in there, you never know.
Yeah.
They might come in and go, oh, we're going to do this and that. And the players are like, I'm not interested, and then they screw up the team.
Yeah.
So I think they should just leave that alone until the end of the year. That's my opinion. And I get to tell you that because this is our show, right?
Yes.
Anyways, okay, Carter, you have a great day and I will see you in a week. Oh, and let me know if you want those Coyotes tickets because they're yours, you and your dad, okay?
Okay.
All right, we'll talk soon. Have a good day.
Bye.
Bye. Hi, love.